Journey's Don't Stop Believin' is one of the most iconic rock anthems of all time. But here's the twist: the chorus, that legendary line "Don't Stop Believin'," doesn't appear until 3 minutes and 22 seconds into the song. Nearly the very end. That's what makes this track so dramatically powerful. And yet, many listeners never even notice it. But where did that phrase even come from? When Jonathan Cain joined Journey for the Escape album, he brought more than just his keyboard skills. Years earlier, Cain had been playing with a band called the Babies, who once opened for Journey. Before joining them, he struggled, ready to give up his dream. He even called his father and asked, "Should I just come home?" His father's reply was simple but life-changing. "Johnny, don't stop believin'." Cain wrote those words in his journal. And years later, during the Escape sessions, when the band had the melody but no lyrics, Cain suggested that phrase. The entire band instantly knew this was the heart of the song. The intro and keyboard. The magic begins with Jonathan Cain's keyboard. It opens with an E power chord pedal tone, moving through E5, B5, C# minor 7, and A major. Don't Stop Believin' is built on a repeating progression that feels endless. E, B, CM, A. On paper, the score shows a clean sequence. But if you listen closely to the recording, the bass emphasizes G, giving the harmony a subtle pull toward G minor. This contrast between written notation and actual sound creates that unique tension fans instantly recognize. This progression, though simple, creates a sense of anticipation, like something is waiting just around the corner. And Ross Valerie's upbeat bass adds an extra layer of momentum. The bass shift. Right before the vocals enter, the bass shifts to a downbeat feel. It's a subtle move, but it changes the entire atmosphere, grounding the song for Steve Perry's entrance. The vocals. Steve Perry's vocal line begins with a melody that follows a complex chord progression. At the end of the first verse, a single guitar accent cuts in, a brief but unforgettable detail. In the second verse, Perry's high notes shine, with vibrato and a slight upward bend on a long tone. It's a tiny technique, but breathtakingly effective. The guitar break. Then comes Neal Schon's guitar break. It starts slowly, on E and D sharp, gradually speeding up. And finally, a massive, reverberating bend on G sharp and B, like a night train rushing past you. At that very moment, Steve Smith adds just 2 beats on drums, kick and crash only, closing the break in pure drama. Building the groove. From here, drums enter fully with kick, snare, and toms, driving the groove forward. We move into the pre-chorus, with keyboards on the left channel, guitars on the right, and Neal Schon layering melodic lines. The sound is bigger, brighter, and more urgent, while Steve Smith's drumming grows increasingly intricate. The guitar solo. And then Neal Schon's guitar solo. To make it stand out, he used a Roland Cube amp, creating a distinct tone different from the rest of the track. A small detail, but a brilliant choice. The payoff. And finally, at 3 minutes and 22 seconds, the chorus arrives. Steve Perry's soaring, straight, and powerful voice delivers the anthem we've been waiting for. The entire song has been building toward this single moment. That's why it feels so satisfying, so unforgettable. So next time you listen to Don't Stop Believin', pay attention to the journey. From the keyboard intro, to the subtle bass changes, the guitar break, the drumming, the solo, and finally, the chorus that explodes at just the right time. This isn't just a song. It's a masterclass in dramatic structure. Don't just believe in the chorus. Believe in the build-up.